Hello, sinners, and welcome to the Helluva Hazbin audio stories. This series is for mature audiences only, meaning only for those who are 18 years of age or older. If you are a minor who is under 18 years of age, we hold no responsibility for you. To anyone else, enjoy this series and the stories to come. Remember, like, comment, ring that bell, and subscribe!
Valentino didn't seem to care about where anyone else wanted to sit. He merely started walking toward the booth and made himself right at home by sitting inside of it, kicking up his feet on the rest of the bench, sitting back like he had no worries in the world. Luckily for the other three, the entire booth curved around in a half circle, so they had plenty of room for themselves.
So, you seem like quite the firecracker for someone who's as noob as you, kid. How about you tell us about why you think you're such a badass? I kind of feel like I should know this stuff if you're going to be hanging around with me and my friends here.
Valentino spoke while he looked right at Razlan, amused he was about the size of velvet. Razlan, on the other hand, looked to be a little bit more calm now, like he flipped a switch in his head. But he had his ear straight up in the air, showing how annoyed he was by Velvet, who at this point now was just constantly trying to hug his arm. Even as he tried to start walking over to Valentino, Velvet just grabbed at his hand.
Are you seriously trying to act like you have more experience than me? Tell you again right now, I'm probably older than all of you airheads are.
He walked over to the other side of the entrance for the booth, while still trying to bat away at Velvet's hand with his wing. He stopped looking at the shape of the booth, not wanting to sit in the middle, so just stood outside the seat waiting for Vox to go right in and Velvet after him, before he even sat down near the edge. Vox just started laughing a bit, not able to control himself anymore, while he looked over to him, standing still, and motioned him over just to sit down more normally instead of being so close to the edge.
Oh, seriously. Can you stop with the tough guy act? I mean, you may have more experience, but you're just asking to get yourself killed acting like that. Especially around the three of us.
Velvet was wiggling around in the area of her booth like an impatient child, before she hit her hands on the table to get their attention.
Can both of you stop that already? You damn dickheads. Both of you. Val and Vox. I found him first, and if anyone is gonna have fun with him, it's gonna be me. Paws off. I'm warning you two. He's my new toy.
Oh, baby, Velvy, it doesn't matter if you found him first. Quite frankly, I don't give a shit who found him first. If I'm paying him more money than you are, then, well, he's going to belong to me. And as for you, Mr. Attitude, I'm guessing you like to go where the money is. And quite frankly, I've got more money than either of those two fools combined. So if you're not gonna be mine by the money, I'm just gonna have to make you mine.
Razlan just sat near the edge of the booth, still, even after Vox had signaled him. He then leans in on the seat for the better angle to look between all of them, just before he crossed his arms with his usual smug smile.
Please. None of you can do a thing. You can keep up with the threats all you want. You ain't gonna hurt me. When it comes to anything else, I can give two craps about who you guys are, or what you do, as long as I get my money. So yes, I do like to follow the money. What of it?
Vox just looked at him, starting to get really annoyed. Clearly, he had reached his limit dealing with Razlan's attitude, and at this point, he pulled out a gun, pointing it at him.
Okay, look here, you cocky little bastard. I'm getting real sick and tired of your bullshit attitude and your bitching about money. Me and my friends are the only ones allowed to have that kind of attitude around here because we actually have the power to back it up. Now bet your afterlife that some angel bullets can take your smug ass out, and I bet you my penthouse. How does that sound, you little shit?
He fired the gun he seemed to already have loaded and had not really even cared to give any more warning. He ended up putting a bullet in Razlan's head and chest, having his body fall over with a loud thud on the floor. The sound of the gun got the attention of the bartender, who owned the club, and looked up at when Razlin's body fallen over. Fox just waited them to make sure he wouldn't walk over, and the owner just rolled his eyes, getting back to serving the others at the bar, not wanting to get involved in whatever crazy thing they were doing. Velvet immediately seems to start throwing a small tantrum, while she kept her feet underneath the table, kicking Vox in the legs repeatedly.
What the hell? Are you malfunctioning your electric board? Why did you do that? I found him first. He was mine. Mine, mine, mine. He was mine.
Velvet squealed like she was a child, yelling at their parent for taking away a new toy. She continued to hit him before she froze in place, which you could hear the familiar Razlin's voice, coughing and grumbling about how annoying something was, before turning around, seeing Razlin getting up from the floor.
Fuck! Angel metal bullshit! Really, you limp dick fuck? You have any idea how that stuff always hurts? The worst to regenerate! What the fuck is wrong with you sinners? Man, fuck you! Again, I repeat, do you know how annoying it is to regenerate that shit? Your static ass owes me your penthouse! Fork over your address and keys!
In that moment, all three of them seemed to be frozen, just staring at him confused how he was able to survive angel metal bullets of all things, and spoke in unison, standing up, not sure what to believe.
What in the seven rings of hell are you?
Looks like you made it to the end of the video. Hope you sinners enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more entertainment from the Helluva Hazbin fan project.